Welcome back, race fans, and it is the Slinging Dirt Series open wheel modifieds at Don Martin's Lernerville. It is 82 degrees, 53% humidity, partly cloudy with 7-mile-an-hour winds. I don't know if you caught the super late models from Friday night, but it was a hell of a race with multiple lead changes, and hopefully the open wheel modifieds will continue that show. And as we got a couple cars on the track, we'll see who's showing us tonight. As I turn the wrong song I started down, but you know what? It still works. It still works. Still works. Still works. Slide up a little bit. We'll get some multi-car teams up. Try to see some cars on the track. Got Brendan Jones with us in the 015 Midwest Sim Sports ride. Beautiful yellow and red car. I've got Derek Darnell in the 86 mid. Oh my gosh. Guess he needed a new set of tires. And that's all we got on the track now. Looks like Sean Arnell and the number 20, our only Canadian driver with us tonight. He's going to be went out for a couple more practice laps there, and then we'll be getting ready for qualifying. A couple times. It's going to be your times for hot laps. So Tyler Brickford with a 15.120. And second, can't read it. Pretty sure it's going to be Nathaniel Wimhoff, though. Not 100% sure. Then third would be Derek Darnell with a 15.264. Sean Arnell was a 15.341 in hot laps. Brandon Jones was a 15.391. And I think that's all we got. Back here in the back, you got Richard Kale, 032, Star Race Cards, ABR Racing. Richard Kale races. Been with Slinging Dirt Series for a long time. Got to get them new tires, guys. Got to get them new tires. So we got 20 seconds left, and we'll be going qualifying. What I need to do is move this over. If I move this over to this side, y'all can't see what I'm doing. I need one more screen. That's all I need. Now, if I put this down here, nobody has chatted with me. You know what? I can put this on this screen over here, and it'll be totally fine. Even though it'll probably disappear, but it don't matter. As we're getting ready for qualifying, we'll figure out who's going to be the first one on the track. As we'll go ahead and turn that music down. We'll get the car's volume with y'all. As we still got lobbies in the lobby. Looks like it's going to be in limbo for a few seconds. Trying to figure out, you might be able to catch some SRA action later tonight. I'm not for sure, but depends on how I feel. As qualifying is now started and nobody is on the track. Oh, there's a problem. That's why. My bad, fellas. All right, now we are going qualifying. For some reason, I had it in a slow reverse. Other than that, let's get qualifying. First one's going on the track's going to be Tyler Brickford in the 07. I think it's a Midwest Sim Sports. He needs to update that. Maybe, possibly. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure he's with somebody else. As he's going to wind it up around the top. We'll watch his first lap as he's going to dive real nice and easy into turn 1 and 2. He's going to run the top, build up some momentum. He's going to come across the line with a... Oh, and it did not click. There it is. 15.363, Nathaniel Wimhoff is your pole sitter right now. Let's see if we can find him. Derek Jester comes across the line. It's going to put him sitting 6th with a 15.526. Sean Arnell is not on track with us. There he is. Now it's on Sean Arnell. It's going to come across the line. Derek Darnell with a quick time of a 15.160. As I've been looking for Nathaniel Wimoff this whole time because he was a quick time holder. He was a 15.169. Richard Kale come across with a 15.226 for third, and Tyler Brickford with a 15.229 for fourth, and Brandon Jones with a 15.339. That'll round out your top 5 qualifying. Got Tory J. Boyd with us. I forgot about him. He's just now entered the track. He ain't put the time up yet, so we'll ride along with him. See if he can see where he lines out. First time across is going to put him at, everything's a little slow. Didn't get a lap at the time, so that might have been his first lap. I think everybody else has done nobody else is moving, so. Story Buddy comes around the top of the 15.1624. He's going to need to do better than that. Let's see if he can do any better this time around. He's going to run that mid-line, come 3 and 4. 15.399. That's going to put him up to 7, so a little better. I think he's got one more lap to go, though. $15.524. Not going to do any better, so give it to Derek Darnell with a quick time of a 15.160. Congratulations to the 86 Midwest Sim Sports Open Wheel Modified. Should have 2 heats, small heats, but we'll have 2 heats. Starting on your front row.
All starts on the leader in turn 4,
Whoops, my bad.
straightaway.
Nobody wants to hear my voice. Starting on your front row. Pole sitter, Derek Darnell in the 86 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Richard Kale in the 032 Star Race Car, ABR Racing. Row 2 is going to be Brandon Jones on the inside, and in the 015 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Tory J. Boyd in the 15 Star Race Car. Row 3 is going to be Sean Arnell, our Canadian driver, in the number 20 Star Race Car, and that is going to be your starting grid for Heat Race 1. It should be 8 laps here. Should be one more waiting for him to come out of the pits when he'll get on the track, and we'll be ready to go racing. And there he is. Some good looking cars in this first heat race. As I said, this race is on Friday nights, and we do super modifieds and open wheel modifieds. And you want to get in on the action, join us on Slinging Dirt Series on Facebook, and send me a message, and we'll get you in the Discord and get you on the track with us. We got high standards of racing, and in the super late models, we put it to the test. 2 cautions, you're out. Even the race admin, myself, I had 2 cautions, and I parked it. Light man points to Darnell. It's on him in turn 4, not 3, not the straightaway. Caution lights are out this time by. So we'll put the pod right in the middle here and see how it lies. As he's going to smash the loud pedal in turn 4, we're going green with our heat waste run. $15 and $32 side by side coming out of 2, and the 20 got a little tight, pushed a little high there. Darnell out with a comfortable lead right now. Brandon Jones is looking under the 32. He's going to be able to throw a slider here, or is he just going to let it ride? Richard Kale's going to hold the line. You got Darnell, Kale, Jones, Arnell, and Tory Boyd. That's top 5. Richard Kale gets a little loose on the top of 2 there. He's going to lose a little spot. giving the opportunity to Brandon Jones to throw the slide job. And that's going to put Brandon Jones on second. That time by, Richard's going to dive back underneath, try to get a run on him. This is your battle for second. Darnell Jones, Rick Kales, Arnell, and Boyd. And that's how they're going to line out. We're 5 laps in, 3 laps to go this time by. It's the 86 low and slow. He's locked in on the bottom. He's got about almost a second gap on second. It's one to go this time by. Take that back, white flags up in the air this time by. Darnell Jones, Kale, Arnell, and Boyd. As I try to get phone calls in the middle of this, it's not a good time. Call me back later. Give it to Darnell. He waits for a winner. Darnell Jones, Kale, and Arnell, and Torrey Boyd. And that's the way race 1 is going to fall out. It's a good race there. As I drop my vape, it's disappeared to the bottom of the sim rig, and it is gone until the end of this stream. Luckily, I got a backup. So they're lined up. They're already agreed. They were ready to go. Starting on your pole of Heat 2. Nate Wimhoff in the 48 Midwest Center Sports Ride. Then you got Tyler Brickford to his outside in the 07. Row 2 is going to be Derek Jester in the 56 Midwest Center Sports. To his outside would be Ricky Barfield in the 102 Start Race Car. And row 3 would be Ryan Rubelman in the 47. So we're slowly going to back out. Look at that. My buttons are correct for once. So we'll put it back on the third car. That's a good place to be. Get us a good wide view of the. Should be able to see all the cars on the track. Tyler Brickford's been running strong as he won the super late model race. So Daniel Wimoff took a hard hit into the outside wall. Turn 4 in the super late models. He's back out there starting on your pole. Heat race 2. As he smashes the loud pedal coming out of 4, we're going green with Tyler Brickford's going to look underneath of Wim Hof, see if as he's got a huge run off of 2. Wim Hof's on the outside, Brickford on the inside. Who's going to have it in line to give it to Nathaniel Wim Hof, leading lap 1. Third's going to be Derek Chester in the 56. You see the leaders side by side. Hoping he can close the gap on them. Daniel Wimhoff's only got about a car length now on straightway. Tyler Brickford's picking up the pace a little bit. As I'll make some quick adjustments. Because I have to get rid of one thing right here. That way we can see how far they're back off the line. Daniel Wimhoff is kind of running top side Donovan track right now. Tyler Brickford's going to look down low looking for the slider as he's just edges out, but Nathaniel Wimhoff with a high side momentum. Now Brickford slides over Wimhoff. You got a new leader in Heat Race 2 with 1 to go this time by. Nathaniel Wimhoff down underneath. Tyler Brickford going to throw a Hail Mary slider here for the win. As Derek Jester goes off the track, give it to Tyler Brick. No, we got one more to go. My bad. Tyler Brickford's on the outside, Wimoff's to the inside. Wimoff's going to slide over Brickford. Brickford's going to dive underneath. At the line, we're going to give it to Tyler Brickford, I believe. One, he raced two. Nathaniel Wimhoff and Ryan Rubelman third. Ricky Barfield fourth, and Derek Jester. Tough luck. 0.01 was the difference in that race. That was a good race. Now we're going to have us a little warm up here, so I'll look down and try to get some of my stuff fixed out. Should be good to go. Gonna let y'all ride on with some of the drivers that say break in the track a little more for this feature. Be 30 laps. Should be about 3-minute warm up here though. So enjoy the sound of the motors. Went to my gyro cam, but I don't think I got it fixed in these cars like I did in the super lanes. As our drivers are getting staged up for our Slinging Dirt Series Spring Open Wheel Modified Race 4 at Don Martin's Lernerville. Starting on your front row, quick time pole sitter, Derek Darnell in the 86 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Tyler Brickford in the 07 East Coast Sim Sports ride. Row 2, on the inside is going to be Brandon Jones in the 015 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside is going to be Nathaniel Wimhoff in the Midwest Sim Sports 48. Row 3 will be Richard Kale in the 032 Star Race Car ABR Racing Richard Kale Racing Machine. To his outside will be Ryan Rubelman in the 46 Privateer. Row 4 is going to be Sean Arnell in the Canadian number 20. To his outside will be Ricky Barfield in the 102 Star Race Car. Row 5's on the inside is going to be Tori J. Boyd in the number 15 starter race car, and to his outside will be Derek Jester in the 56 Midwest Sim Sports. Woo! Got through that. Who is ready to see some open wheel modified action on a Sunday afternoon? So the flagman's going to be pointing to Darnell this time by. It's on him in turn 4, not 3, not the straightaway. Tyler Brickford's been on a win streak here in the Slinging Dirt Series in multiple classes. Pretty sure you won the open wheel modifieds last week over Darnell. Should have a good little battle here. Green flag's up in the air. Car's going to be stacking up a little bit. And we're going to smash. Darnell smashes the loud pedal. We're going green for the Slinging Dirt Series 30-lap feature. Looks like Darnell got a little tight there, but everybody's through. We made it clean and green. We're going racing. Brickford already looking underneath the 86. So you got a battle for the lead going on. We're throwing on some battle boxes. Darnell's trying to hold Brickford down to the middle, to the bottom there. Darnell's going to make a little wiggle mistake as Brickford's going to get the edge. Now he's going to try. Brickford slides up and Darnell cuts below. You got a new leader this time by Tyler Brickford. Back in third, you got Brandon Jones and Nathaniel Wimoff battling side by side. Darnell's closed the gap back in for a second there. We got good battles all over the racetrack, but as they're going to try to line out a little bit, the battle right now is going to be for fourth or third. Brandon Jones on the outside, Wimoff on the inside trying to get that run. Back to the front though, Ricky's got a couple car lengths over Darnell now. You got Brickford, Darnell, Wimoff, Brandon Jones, Richard Hale. That's your top 5. And we got Ryan Rubelman going off the top of the track as he gets back on safely. He's going to hope a caution comes out. As Tyler Brickford is getting a good, comfortable lead now over to 86. 86 trying to get that top side working. Brandon Jones is breathing down his neck though. Brandon Jones, we don't really have any big movers yet. Just everybody shuffled up maybe a spot or two. As your race is starting to line out. Darnell's holding the pack up over here from the front. Brandon Jones is now up to the bumper of the 86. This is going to be your battle. You can kind of see Brickford's comfortable lead out front. Your battle almost about to be a 3-way battle for second now. As you got Nathaniel Wimoff looking underneath Jones. Richard Kale still sitting comfortably in 5th. TJ Boyd up 3 spots. Your biggest mover right now. Sean Arnell, Derek Jester, and Ryan Rubelman. Ricky Barfield. As we got some sliding action going on, as Brandon Jones slides over at 86, gets a little tight. 86 crosses underneath, gets back on. And that allows Nathan Wimoff to take over third. He tried to slide for, as Brandon Jones tried to slide for second, ended up losing 2 spots. You're not missing anything out in front of this. That's a 20 car. Our Canadian driver Sean Arnett goes off the top. He's going to work his way back on the track. Tyler Bickford's still out in front, about halfway through this race with a comfortable lead. We've been clean and green this whole race. Darnell in second, Wimoff third, Brandon Jones third, and Richard Kale fourth. As we got a battle, it's Tory Boyd, our big mover right now, as he's starting to look at see if he can get his nose into the top 5. Looking under the 32 machine. As Wimoff is still breathing down the neck of the 86. Good racing, good action all over the track. As Wimoff throws a slider on 86, 86 is going to slide down. 86 has a little run on him. As he's going to slide it back over the nose of Wimoff. Wimoff cuts it back down underneath. 86 loses on that time. As Wimoff is now in second place. As we're still clean and green. Tyler Brickford, Nathaniel Wimoff, Darnell Jones, Richard Kale, Tory Boyd, Jester, and Ryan Ruberman, and Ricky Barfield. That's how they're running right now. Whoop, my bad, wrong button. So we got another car just went off the track. Brandon Jones went off the track. Now he's back on. So they're still shuffling up here in the front. As Tory Boyd is now moved his way up 5 spots, sitting 4th now. I gotta wait to get by. For some reason my buttons are not working. There we go. At the track. Now caught back up with the field. The gap still stays the same. Bickford, Wimoff, Darnell, Boyd. Boyd's going to try to find his way to the podium. Up 5 spots. As he's reeled into 86. We're 3 laps to go this time by. Brandon Jones caught the field and he's starting to pick them off. But right now, we're at Tyler Bickford's way out in front. I don't know if Nathaniel Wimoff's going to be able to chase him down or not. 7 cars too good. Yeah, that's your gap. That's your top 3 gap right there, half the track. It's 1 to green this time by. Tyler Bickford could idle to the finish line at this point. That's going to be the 07-year winner. Nathaniel Wimoff second. Darnell third. Tory Boyd fourth. Richard Kale fifth. Had some blinking going on. It kind of messes with you, but give it to Tyler Bickford with the clean sweep. Won the super late modifieds, doubled up and won the open wheel modifieds in that. See a MWSS top 3. Thank y'all for joining. I seen where it cut out there. I hope it didn't cut out too long. I hope it puts them all together, but thank you for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with more of our racing content as we keep going forward with the Slinging Dirt series. And I hope it worked. We'll find out. Other than that, guys, y'all have a good Sunday.